The Native American Basketball Invitational brings teams from all over the world to compete in 400 games in 4 days. Wow. And here to tell us how important this is to our Native American community is Gina Marie, who is the co-founder of this amazing tournament. 20 years you've been doing this. And what's so amazing is that we are seeing a community come together from around the world that are so important, especially to Arizona, and that's our Native American community. And in a sport that people would go, well, I never knew Native Americans played. Even like today, people are like,
Still,
Native Americans.
20 years later.
Right,
still,
20 years later,
right,
they can't believe they play, and they do. There's some very top, players here that go off to college too to play.
Oh my God, yeah. You know, when it was brought to our attention by a friend of mine, Scott Pileski, the late Scott Pileski, he passed away in 2010. Then I brought Mark West into the fold, and I said, we got to look at this. We got to help these kids have a platform. The talent is off the charts. The communities love basketball. They've loved basketball before the NBA was popular. We're talking generations. But there was just no platform. So I was working for AC Green at the time. We just started it on our spare time to help our local tribes, and it just spread like wildfire across the country.
And what's so amazing is that AC Green was the only NBA player being a part of this. People have to realize before this even started, Well,
it was Mark West. I worked for AC Green, but I brought Mark West into it.
But Kareem Abdul-Jabbar actually was coaching on a couple of the Apache tribe up there, and that brought light to it too, where he said, listen, these are some amazing players. And as we're talking, you're bringing them from around the world.
Oh my God.
How does that feel to see all these different Indian communities come together under one roof at the Footprint Center?
Well, you know, it started off as Native American, like our indigenous people of our country and our land, I say their land. But we got interest from, you know, as far as Canada. Then our teams from Alaska started coming, and then New Zealand reached out, the Maori tribe, and they're like, hey, you know, we're tribal, can we come? And here we are 144 teams later, and it's just huge. It's truly a Cinderella story.
And it's played all over the Phoenix area because there's 400 games
12
in 4
gyms
days.
nonstop.
Oh my gosh, going. And you're inviting the public to come out and see these kids play. Because again, some are heading off to college to play, and people don't realize, even though they might be going to you know, lower level colleges, they're still getting those scholarships out there to play. And that's also what this tournament does, bring to light to those players who need scholarships in this field.
Well, the one thing that me and Mark are really advocates about is education. Like, education can't be taken away. An injury can take away a career. Right? So we always say Plan A should be the education. So we made sure that the educational components have always been part of NABI for 20 years. We've given, you know, oh my God, 350 to 450, I lost count, and 1,000 in scholarships. We have players in D1. We have players in the WNBA. Marjan with Milwaukee Bucks is coming to NABI. On Sunday, he'll be at the Footprint Center for the championship games. So we see our kids going up to the next level, and we have alumni coming back speaking at the summit. You know, they're doctors, they're lawyers, they're marketing professionals who say, I came to NABI and it changed my life. And that's what me and Mark are. That's when you look at the foundation of why we do what we do, and we're just taking the love of the game and using it to provide opportunities and inspire our Native American youth.
It's not just about what's on the basketball court, as you just said. It's also what happens afterwards, where you guys actually have this summit going on throughout the week, where the kids get to learn some things, find out about colleges and different stuff. And so I know you had a
college and career fair
going on.
It was huge. Brian
was out there to see all these different
1,500 kids coming through. It was. We had the team check in, and we introduced our new jerseys this year. So we're now branding under NABI Nation. Nike was a great partner, but we just wanted a brand. We wanted it more native. We wanted just to have that creative control. So we have our own merchandise brand, so we just put our uniforms under that now.
That's great. And so, and again, raise money for this. The public can help by actually attending the games. The finals are actually being played at the Footprint Center.
Yes, on Sunday, tip-off is at 12 o'clock, doors open, I believe, I want to say 10:30. And then the semifinals are also at Phoenix College on Saturday, tip-off at 12 o'clock. So we have some great games. Right now the bracket play is on, so it's a double elimination to see who gets to play those semifinals, and then who ultimately goes to the arena on that court.
Where can people go right now to find out where the games are and go watch?
NABINation.com. You can find everything on there, our schedules, how to get tickets, and it's going to be, I mean, we're getting a lot of interest, so I know that arena is going to be pretty full this
It
year.
is, and then again, it's probably going to be sold out. So if
Yeah.
it is, you can catch actually the play right here on
Yes.
AZTV 7
Yes.
on Saturday on 7.5, and then on Sunday we're going to be airing it on 7.1. And so the information is coming up on the screen there for you to find out all the places to watch the game, and again to go and help and support. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're looking
Thank you
forward
guys
to
for
this.
being a great
So,
partner.
thank you.